Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barca, where we are going to be discussing on some fresh updates. We are going to start with Frenkie de Jong, who recently had an interview with newspaper The Guardian. Of course, he spoke about many important things, spoke about his role in the team, spoke about Messi, Busquets, Xavi, Ronald Koeman, and of course his Barcelona dream. We are going to be discussing on what the midfielder had to say in that recent interview. Then to conclude, we are going to be talking about this recent report claiming that 3 Barcelona players are on the verge of suspension ahead of the Valencia clash later today. We are going to be discussing who those 3 players are as we move ahead. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, give this video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Frenkie de Jong is currently in his 3rd season with Barcelona. The Dutchman arrived at the Camp Nou from Ajax in a massive deal worth 86 million euros, but has yet to live up to expectations. There have been glimpses of his exceptional quality throughout his time with Barca, but the 24-year-old has been unable to display it consistently enough, while some of his performances in the big games have also raised some questions. Nevertheless, the Netherlands international remains an integral member of the first team set up under Xavi, despite all the speculations regarding his future. Talking about living his Barcelona dream, speaking in an interview with The Guardian, De Jong insisted that he is very happy at Barcelona as he is living his dream, although he did add that he wished to win more trophies than he has so far. "I'm very happy I'm at Barcelona. From a young age I've wanted to be here, so in that way, it has been a dream come true," he said. "But I would have liked to win more trophies than we did in my first 2 years. I expected more in that sense, let's put it that way, but other than that, I'm very happy here and hopefully for many more years." Then talking about Sergio Busquets and the team atmosphere, De Jong also spoke about the support he has got from his teammates, recalling a particular anecdote involving captain Sergio Busquets. When the Dutchman arrived at Barca in 2019, many news outlets and pundits believed that the veteran's place was under threat. De Jong recalled how, setting all those speculations aside, Busquets helped him get settled in his new club. He was like, "Great, you're coming, and if you need something, I'm always there to help," the midfielder said. He continued saying, "And when I arrived in Barcelona, he recommended a restaurant and made a reservation for me and my girlfriend, Mickey. He had also informed the owner that we were coming so that everything was well arranged for us." Further elaborating on the camaraderie with the squad, he added, "I never got that feeling a new midfielder is coming, which might mean I won't play. Everyone really wants to help you. It's like the best are playing and you can only influence that yourself. It's not like someone else is to be blamed if you are not playing, and I get the sense everyone feels that way." Then talking about Xavi and Koeman, there had been a lot of rumors that De Jong was unhappy with Ronald Koeman getting sacked and would struggle to find a place for himself under Xavi Hernandez. However, that has not been the case, with the 24-year-old being regular in the starting 11. The midfielder addressed the differences between the coaching techniques and philosophies between Koeman and Xavi, saying, "Quite a few things are the same because at Barcelona you always play in a certain style which doesn't depend on the manager, but every coach has his own details." The ex-Ajax star also touched upon how Xavi was helping improve his game, saying, "We are both midfielders, roughly in the same position, so in that regard, he can teach me a lot. Sometimes we meet in his office and he shows me video clips of my games where he explains how he sees it and what I can do to improve. We watch clips of how you position yourself and what you can do best in certain situations." De Jong also spoke about Messi's exit. De Jong was asked about how he and the team had been dealing with the departure of Messi, who left Barca last summer after the club failed to renew his contract. Speaking of the shock exit, the Netherlands international said, "First of all, I thought it wasn't true. I was collecting my dad and my brother from the airport. Then I got a message, Messi is leaving Barcelona. A bit later, we got indications it was really happening. At first, you just can't believe it, even though there were rumors throughout the summer, but I never took it into serious consideration, so when it happened, it was a shock." He was the face of the club, so when he left, after everything he has done for the club, it was a heavy blow for everyone, he added. We still miss him. If someone like him is not at the club anymore, then things are suddenly very different. If you have such a player in your team, you just try to find him as much as possible, so the game is adjusted to him, which is logical. When he leaves you, have to adjust to it as a player and a team. De Jong also hailed the Argentine legend, claiming that he was the best in all aspects of the game. He said, "He is the best in pretty much all aspects of football, whether we did finishing drills, positioning plays, or other training games. He was the best. No praise about him is exaggerated. For me, he is the best ever," he said. Then on to the next story of discussion. Xavi already has a lot of problems heading into the Valencia clash, most of which revolve around the starting 11, with Gerard Piqué, Alves suspended, Umtiti, Lenglet injured, and Araujo just returning from injury. The manager will have to dwell over the back line, long and hard. However, there are more problems for Barca, as there are 3 players who could pick up a suspension if they receive a yellow card versus Valencia. We're talking about Jordi Alba, Eric Garcia, and Ace Abde. Alba has picked up a yellow card versus Villarreal, Celta Vigo, Athletic Club, and most recently against Atletico Madrid. Garcia, on the other hand, has already picked up 2 suspensions this season, and with his 4th yellow card against Espanyol on the weekend, has reached the end of the cliff. Abde, meanwhile, has played for both B team and the senior side, but has only picked up bookings as a first-team member. Barcelona have been rather card-friendly all season, with Gerard Piqué, Garcia, Alves, Xavi, Frenkie de Jong all being red-carded at least once. Sergio Busquets, Piqué, and Xavi have also clocked in 5 yellow cards this season. Jose Bordelas's team are experts at reeling up a team and have accumulated 86 yellow cards and average 17 fouls per game. So if Barca cannot keep their composure, they could be in a bucket load of trouble versus Athletic Club next weekend. So callers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.